Welcome to Sleepless Storiez, your gentle corner for soothing bedtime tales. Imagine you wake up in your home, cradled by the gentle warmth of a new day in Athens. The year is somewhere in the 5th century BCE, when the city shines at the height of its wisdom and beauty. Your room is simple, the sun-washed stone walls painted with the faintest blush of morning. Soft woven cloth covers your bed, and the air smells faintly of rosemary and earth. Outside, the city is still hushed. You hear the first birdsong, delicate and hopeful, threading through the open window. Somewhere nearby, footsteps echo softly on stone, and a distant voice calls out. Perhaps a neighbor greeting the dawn, or a mother coaxing her child awake. You are an ordinary citizen of Athens, perhaps a craftsman, a teacher, or a young student. Today, there is no urgent work, no pressing assembly, no festival. This day is yours, meant only for peace, for quiet observation, for gentle wandering. You breathe in deeply, feeling the coolness of the early air. The city is yours to explore at your own pace. The world outside waits. Morning in Athens, waking in preparation. The pale morning light filters through your small window, painting shifting patterns on the floor. You rise slowly, stretching your limbs, listening to the soft rustle of linen. In your courtyard, a fig tree stands in the center, its leaves still glistening with dew. A rosemary bush grows by the wall, its scent sharp and comforting. You pour cool water from a clay jug into a basin, washing your face and hands. The water refreshes you, and you pause to feel the texture of the clay, rough and familiar beneath your fingers. The earth is damp beneath your feet, grounding you in this ancient city. You dress simply, wrapping yourself in a clean tunic. The fabric is soft, worn by many washings. You tie a cord around your waist, secure and snug. You step into your sandals, feeling the smooth leather, the promise of the day ahead. Breakfast with figs and bread. In the kitchen, the morning meal awaits. A basket of figs sits on the table, their skins split and glistening, the flesh inside sweet and fragrant. You break a piece of bread, still warm from the oven, and dip it into a shallow bowl of golden olive oil. The oil is rich and grassy, the bread soft and satisfying. As you eat, you listen to the city waking up. In the distance, neighbors greet one another with laughter and gentle teasing. A servant sweeps the stones outside, singing a quiet song. The melody rises and falls, blending with the sounds of doves cooing on the roof. You savor each bite, feeling the energy of the food fill you. The figs are soft and honeyed, the bread earthy and comforting. You drink a cup of watered wine, cool and tart, and feel the last traces of sleepiness slip away. Walking through the waking city, you step outside into the narrow streets of Athens, the city still wrapped in the gentle hush of morning. The stones beneath your feet are cool and worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. You pass by the homes of neighbors, a stonemason already at work, his hammer tapping rhythmically. The aroma of baking bread drifting from a kitchen. The laughter of children chasing a stray cat. You pause by a wine cellar stall, nodding to an old friend who is arranging jars in amphorae. He lifts a hand in greeting, his face creased with a smile. You exchange a few words, sharing news of the neighborhood, the weather, the latest gossip from the Agora. The city awakens slowly, in harmony with the rising sun. You walk on. Late morning at the Agora, you follow a winding path shaded by olive and plane trees, their leaves whispering in a mild breeze. The Acropolis rises ahead, its white marble gleaming in the morning light, a silent guardian watching over the city. The air is filled with the scent of wild thyme and distant sea. You pass a group of women carrying baskets of herbs, their laughter mingling with the sound of sandals on stone. The city feels alive, yet unhurried, as if time itself stretches and slows in the warmth of the sun. Voices of the city. At last, you reach the Agora, the bustling heart of Athens. Here, merchants and philosophers, artisans and citizens gather. Stalls overflow with pottery, fruit, and bright fabrics. The air is thick with the aroma of honey cakes and roasting nuts. You pause to listen to a speaker standing on a low platform, his voice clear and passionate. He speaks of laws and freedom, of the rights of citizens and the duties of the city. Around him, people nod, murmur, or challenge his words. Children play with pebbles nearby, their laughter bright and free. Old men sit on benches, debating the affairs of the day, their gestures animated, their voices rising and falling like the tide. You feel the energy of the Agora, a place of trade, talk, and thought, and let it wash over you, a living symphony of ideas and dreams. A conversation with a potter. You wander to a pottery stall where a kindly old man greets you with a gap-toothed smile. His hands are stained with clay, his eyes bright with wisdom. Hey, he shows you his wares, cups and bowls, vases painted with scenes of gods and heroes. He speaks of the earth, of the gods who gave clay to man, of the joy of shaping something beautiful from humble beginnings. He pours you a small cup of herbal tea, fragrant with sun-dried oregano and the memory of stone. You sip slowly, the warmth spreading through you, the taste a reminder of the land itself. You thank the potter, feeling a quiet gratitude for his craft, for the simple beauty of his work. Meeting a philosopher. In the shade of a plane tree, you find an elder in a white robe, his eyes calm and thoughtful. He gestures for you to sit beside him, and you do, the stone cool beneath you. He looks at you, his gaze gentle, and asks, "What does it mean to be free?" His voice is soft, inviting you not to debate, but to wonder. You speak together, slowly and quietly, sharing thoughts and questions. There is no rush, no need for answers. Afternoon at the sacred heights. Climbing toward the Acropolis. The sun climbs higher, softened by thin clouds. You begin to walk uphill toward the Acropolis, the sacred heart of Athens. The path is lined with statues, gods and heroes, their faces serene and timeless. Priests pass by in silence, their robes whispering against a stone. You feel the weight of history, the presence of those who came before you, their footsteps echoing in your own. The city falls away behind you, replaced by the hush of sacred ground. The air is cooler here, touched by the breath of the gods. Within Athena's temple, you enter the Parthenon, temple of Athena, protector of the city. Inside, it is cool and still, the marble columns rising like trees in a silent forest. Sunlight filters through high windows, painting the floor with shifting patterns of gold. You run your fingers across the smooth stone, feeling the chill of ages. The silence is deep, almost holy. You offer no words. Your presence is your prayer, your gratitude for the peace of this day. You sit quietly, letting the stillness fill you. The worries of the world fall away, replaced by a sense of harmony, a belonging to something greater than yourself. A view from above. Stepping outside, you stand at the edge of the hilltop, looking down at Athens below. The rooftops stretch out in every direction, smoke curling from kitchen fires, the distant shimmer of the sea beyond. You breathe in the view, feeling a quiet joy. The city is alive, yet peaceful. You are part of it, woven into its fabric, its history, its dreams. The world beneath you breathes in peace, and you breathe with it, heart steady, mind calm. Evening beneath the olive trees, returning home. As the sun begins to set, you walk slowly back through the city. The light softens, painting the walls and streets in shades of gold and rose. Children run through courtyards, their laughter echoing. Old men gather beneath olive trees, sharing stories of gods and heroes, their voices low and musical. You pass by familiar faces, exchanging gentle greetings. The city feels smaller now, more intimate, wrapped in the warmth of evening. Supper with family. At home, supper is simple but plentiful. Chickpeas stewed with herbs, slices of cheese, olives gleaming in a shallow bowl, a jug of red wine. You sit with your family around a low table, sharing food and stories. Someone recites a poem, the words flowing like water. Someone strums a lyre, the notes soft and sweet. Your mother whispers a quiet prayer to Hestia, goddess of the hearth, for a peaceful night. You eat slowly, savoring each bite, each moment. The day feels full and complete, every sense satisfied. Under the stars. Later, you step outside once more, drawn by the cool night air. The sky above is velvet, scattered with stars. Far off, the Acropolis glows softly, a beacon in the darkness. You walk barefoot on the stone, the breeze carrying the scent of salt from the distant sea. The city is quiet now, the sounds of day replaced by the gentle chorus of night, the call of an owl, the soft chirr of cicadas. You look up at the stars, feeling the vastness of the world, the smallness of your own worries. The night is peaceful, eternal, a promise of rest. Sleep in the age of wisdom. You return to your room, lying down on a woven mat. A clay lamp flickers nearby, casting gentle shadows on the wall. Outside, cicadas sing softly, and an owl calls from the hill. Your mind is still. No great triumphs today, no battles won or lost. A day lived fully, simply, and well. A day of peace, of beauty, of quiet joy. In the Golden Age of Athens, not every day was for conquest or glory. Some days were meant for stillness, for gentle wandering, for the simple pleasures of life. And now, as you close your eyes, you become part of that stillness. The city sleeps around you, ancient and eternal, cradling you in its wisdom. Rest now in the heart of Athens. The day is done, and you are at peace. Good night.